On January 1st, 2018, Ryanair Company purchased a used tractor. Ryanair paid $5,000 down and signed a non-interest-bearing note requiring $25,000 to be paid on December 31st, 2020. The fair value of the tractor is not determinable. Therefore, it will be the fair value of cash plus this note. An interest rate of 10% properly reflects the time value of money for this type of loan agreement. The company's fiscal year end is December 31st. Prepare the journal entry to report the acquisition of the tractor. A tractor is an asset, so we debit. We don't have a tractor, so we can debit equipment. The value will be determined later. On the credit side, we have paid cash for $5,000 and a note for the face value of $25,000. Be careful. Equipment is not equal to $5,000 plus $25,000 because this $25,000 is the value 3 years later. It will be paid $25,000 at the end of 2020. But now when we are reporting this transaction, we are standing at January 1st, 2018. So we need to calculate a present value of this $25,000. Since it is one single amount, we will use this table. Interest rate annually is 10%. From beginning of 2018 to end of 2020, that is 3 years. So 10%, 3 years, we will use 0.75131 as the discounting factor. So $25,000 is the future amount. 3 years later, they are going to pay $25,000. But it is worth 0.10%, 3.75131. So present value of the note is $18,782.75. Connect says to the dollar. Does it ask us to do the to the dollar? Do not round intermediate calculations. Round your answers to the nearest whole dollars. Okay. So it's not intermediate calculation. So we can use $18,783 as the present value of the note. Therefore, the equipment is worth present value of the note plus cash. So we will round to dollar for equipment of $23,783. Then I need to balance the entry. On the credit side, I have $30,000. On the debit side, I have $23,783. So the difference is $6,217. And the account name on debit side is called discount on notes. Requirement 2 and 3 assess the interest for 2018 and 2019. Also, the outstanding liability for 2018 and 19. This means this is actually asking how the note grows from the present value of that $25,000 to $25,000. Okay, let me use an Excel table to show you. On day 1, we said this note is worth $25,000 multiplied by the discounting factor, 10% period 3, 0.75131. Three years later, it's going to grow to $25,000. How is it growing to $25,000? Let me show you. So 1 year later, this present value will be accumulated with interest, 1 year of interest. So this balance multiplied by 1 year of interest, the interest is $1,878. So the balance of this note will become previous balance plus this 1 year of accumulation of interest, $20,661. Let's see what will happen to another year. So 2019 strip interest will be beginning of 2019's balance multiplied by interest rate. So during 2019, interest is $2,066. So your note has a new balance. The previous balance plus the interest. So the new balance is $22,727. And then after another year, at the end of 2020, the balance multiplied by interest rate gives me third year's interest. So the balance at the end of the second year plus the third year interest will be the new balance. So that's how the present value grows to future value through its true interest. Okay. So based on this table, we can answer number requirement 2 and 3 for interest expense of 2018. Interest expense for 2018, $1,878 round to dollar. For 2019 interest, $2,066. Liability, we will look at outstanding balance of the liability. At the end of 2018, $20,661. At the end of 2019, $22727.